Welcome to DC Chi Alpha's Better Wherever podcast, where we are better together wherever, whatever the weather, whether we're together or not. And today we're doing something a little bit different, actually, over the next few weeks. We're going to be doing something different here on the Better Wherever podcast. To share the vision and purpose of Chi Alpha, we're going to be doing a series of minisodes. So you'll hear from each of our staff members as they share for just a few minutes about a specific piece of our mission. Whether you're a student, a supporter, an alumni, or maybe just a faithful listener, our hope is that you can learn more about who we are and why we do what we do. So I hope you enjoy.
Here at DC Chi Alpha, our mission statement is based off of 2 Corinthians 5:20. It reads, "We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God." Our mission statement here says, we reconcile students to Christ, equipping them through spirit-filled communities of prayer, worship, fellowship, discipleship, and mission to transform the university, the marketplace, and the world. Now, to break that down a little bit, the first thing that we come across is equipping students through spirit-filled communities. Here at Chi Alpha, we believe in the power of the Holy Spirit, we believe in the gifts of the Spirit, and we believe that our students, just like us, have the opportunity to access those gifts, no matter who we are and no matter what age we may be. We believe in building communities around prayer. We look at that and embody that through different seasons of abiding with each other. We've been looking at that during our seasons of Lent and Advent, most currently. We also look at spending time with worship with one another. We really value worship nights here at Chi Alpha and spending time worshiping the Creator and giving glory back to the one who shows us glory, who shows us goodness every single day of our lives. We care and value fellowship deeply. That's why we invest a lot of time into creating different events and opportunities for students to spend time with each other and with staff. We value life groups, time for us to gather together in apartments or virtually online and study the Word and spend time in worship and just talking and hanging out with one another. We also here at Chi Alpha greatly value discipleship. I remember when I was a student in Chi Alpha, I was so grateful to have the opportunity for the first time in my life as a freshman to be discipled by my life group leaders. And I had the privilege to then disciple others for the next 3 years of my life. And well, now as a staff member, I get to do that for my job. And I think that's by far my favorite part of this job, is to be able to be involved in that discipleship cycle as we encourage students to then pour into other students' lives as they are also poured into. Here we also greatly put emphasis on mission. We believe that we are sent by God on this earth to live on mission for Him and for His kingdom. And for us, that looks like not only reaching out to other students and peers on our campuses, but we also put emphasis every year in going on short-term mission trips. Usually that looks like it in the spring, though sometimes we go in the summer. But oftentimes in the spring, we set aside time for students to support raise and to really invest in the process of short-term missions around the globe. In the latter part of our mission statement, we talk about the desire to transform the university, the marketplace, and the world. I feel like there's no other way to say what we desire to do as DC Chi Alpha here in this city. With our students, the desire to transform our universities here in this city to be places that desire to focus in on what God's heart is for them and for their campus. We also know that our students will then go out into the marketplace a lot of times. And for us, the marketplace may look like the Capitol Hill, the capital of our nation, which is a pretty big thing. And so we desire to transform the marketplace through our students because of their desire and their love of God. And from there, we believe fully that we can impact the world. Our little Chi Alpha might be small, might reach, a couple hundred students at a time, but we believe that from there, that will spread out and branch out to all corners of the earth, and the desire to see God's kingdom made fully known here on earth as it is in heaven.